Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ilé-iṣẹ́ wa ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa. Yorùbá nation la fẹ́, Yorùbá nation ló lè ṣe, ariwo tí àwọn ènìyàn ń pa rèé. Alright, my brother, my sister, still on the matter, Yoruba nation, no going back, exactly what the people are talking about. Ní báyìí, àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu wọ́n ti fẹnu kò o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ kọjá àyè. Kí ló ń sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ NLC tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ NLC, lórí ọ̀rọ̀ minimum wage táwọn èèyàn ń pariwo, táwọn NLC jáde síta tó ń pariwo pé àwọn ò ní gbà, àwọn ò ní gbà. Ọ̀nànúgà jáde síta o. Ọ̀nànúgà sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn Ọ̀nànúgà dẹ̀ sọ yìí ó ṣe díẹ̀ káàtó, àwọn èèyàn wá pariwo síta. Kí ni Ọ̀nànúgà sọ? Ọ̀nànúgà pariwo síta, ó ní pé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn military, àwọn sójà, àwọn army, àwọn ni wọ́n ń ṣèjọba, ṣé wọ́n bí NLC kankan dá kó jáde síta pé òun fẹ́ lọ fún strike? Nǹkan tí Ọ̀nànúgà sọ nìyẹn o, táwọn èèyàn fi bugbe ta pé Ọ̀nànúgà ó sọ eléyìí tán. Ọ̀nànúgà ó ti fẹnu kò. Ǹjẹ́ ìwọ mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn military, àwọn ni wọ́n ń ṣèjọba, ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ wípé ìyà tó ń jẹ wá yìí kò ní jẹ wá? Ọ̀nànúgà, ǹjẹ́ ìwọ mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn sójà, àwọn ló ń ṣèjọba, àwọn Fúlàní wọn bí wọ́n kú, wọn ti bí Fúlàní kankan dá kó wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? Ọ̀nànúgà, ǹjẹ́ ìwọ mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn sójà, àwọn ni wọ́n ń ṣe ìjọba, ààrẹ Tinubu ò lè wà ńbẹ̀ láíláí kó jẹ ààrẹ ìlú yìí? Ní báyìí, Ọ̀nànúgà ó ti wá fẹnu kò, ó ti wá rán wa létí nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe. Ní báyìí, Ọ̀nànúgà, àwọn ìjọba sójà àwọn la wá fẹ́ báyìí o. Ó tẹ̀ ti wá la ojú àwọn èèyàn pé in fact military government àwọn la fẹ́, tí military bá wà ńbẹ̀ kò lè bàjẹ́ tó yìí. Àríwó táwọn èèyàn wá ń pa ń sìn ni pé ó tiẹ̀ ti da tó ti là wá lójú, ó ti fẹnu kò. Alright, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what is actually reaching us onto this one, still on the matter. Yoruba nation, no going back, exactly what it is, exactly what the people are talking about. Yeah, so according to the news reaching us, it had been made clear, should be thankful to God that we are not in a military regime, Tinubu's aides, Ọ̀nànúgà says. He says everybody should be thankful to God, most especially the NLC. They should be thankful to God that we are not in a military regime. According to the news reaching us, it says, and I quote, the special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on information and strategy, Bayo Ọ̀nànúgà, has criticized the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC, Trade Union Congress TUC, and then other groups for shutting down the national power grid. This action was part of our nationwide strike to protest the federal government proposal of a 60,000 naira minimum wage. The transmission company of Nigeria confirmed the deliberate shutdown by the workers. Well, in an interview with TVC News, Ọ̀nànúgà emphasized that Nigeria operates under a civilian regime that upholds freedom of expression, contrasting it with the restriction of a military regime. He argued that the labor unions overstepped their authority by shutting down the grid, which exacerbates the existing power supply issues. Ọ̀nànúgà urged the unions to see themselves as partners with the government rather than adversaries. He pointed out that their actions were extreme and then stressed the importance of voluntary participation in strike. Well, according to the Punch report, Ọ̀nànúgà said and I quote, Labour should be thankful to God that we are not in a military regime. We are in a civilian regime that allows for freedom of expression. He appealed to the Labour leaders to be more responsible and realistic in their demands, suggesting that their current approach could harm national interest rather than foster constructive dialogue. All right, and then this is exactly what had been said. Now, this never augured well with a lot of people. Majority of people have reacted that, Onanuga, you should be thankful to God that this is not, a military regime. In the first place, you wouldn't have been where you are today, because the military that you are talking about, they are better off. They will never allow Fulani people to even come to our territory. They are so disciplined than what it is right now. Now, a lot of people have made it clear that may your wish come to pass, Oga Head. Your children will always be shameful in the midst of their friends of you being their father. If the military is ruling, will Tinubu become a president? Before him, they talk of military people. A lot of comments keep coming in. According to Paul Uloho, says, well, the military will surely be more sympathetic to the yearnings and then suffering of the masses. We want the military. Okay, what national interests are you talking about in the first place? I think the military should take over. Maybe we should be praying for a military takeover from this administration. Thank you for reminding us. All right, my brother, my sister, you all got the information. Thank you for reminding us. Now everybody is of the opinion that it is even better if the military takes over, better than what it is right now. Bayo Onanuga, you should be praying military should not take over from you people, because Tinubu's regime is useless. That has been said by Cage Tan. That's the name. Okay, it seems you like the military regime, Mr. Aid to Tinubu. Please invite military in, since you mentioned them. We know quite all right that this is not a military era. People of this country are expecting a better living conditions and then good governance from the present government. You too know how much people are suffering in the country. Why can't you advise the president to listen to the people and do the needful? You are in a position to let the president know what problems facing the masses of Nigeria. This had been said by Aziz Mustafa. Well, he continued by saying that we know quite all right that this is not a military regime, so do the needful. So you think your Lutamaniac God is better than military rule? Okay, it should be you and your political godfathers that should be thankful that we have no army again. Yes, so no Nigeria army. My brother, my sister, a lot of things have been said. Right now, we all got this information. Everybody is of the opinion that if it were the military that are in this, that the country wouldn't have been destroyed the way it has been. My brother, my sister, this is so strong. Well, the truth of the matter right now is that we have said it times to that number. The only solution to this is we go in our separate ways, either you like it or not. Yoruba nation, Nikan lo leshe. Yoruba nation is just the way forward, and then as it stands, Yoruba nation, no going back. Well, Baba God, now your hand we deal. Okay, on to this one, my brother, my sister. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one, and then remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.